Hello students, I Rasika Shahane, working at AISSMS College of Hotel Management and Catering Technology, welcome you all for my lecture series on human resource development. The topic that we are going to cover today is Introduction to the concept of human resource development. The key points for the session are going to be understanding the concept of human resource development, need for human resource development, importance of human resource development in an organization, functions of human resource development. Human resource has always been considered to be a vital part of the organization which contributes in the development, reinforcing all good practices, setting up organization culture, and contributing largely to the success of organization by putting constant efforts, implementing ideas, executing plan towards the vision of an organization. It's a part of human resource management that is concerned with training and development of employees at work, and it is sometimes referred as framework that is used for helping employees enhance their skill, knowledge, aptitude in order to improve organizational productivity, performance, and profitability. The increasingly competitive business environment has caused organizations to take the lead in creating competitive advantages both internally and externally. Internally, companies attempt to integrate human resource development so that employees remain skilled, resulting into individual as well as organizational growth. On this note, let us understand the concept of human resource development. Rightly explained by T.V. Rao, human resource development is the process of enabling people to make things happen. It deals both with the process of competency development in people and application of these competencies in their own benefit and for that of others. Human resource development is mainly concerned with developing the skills, knowledge, and competencies of people, and it is a people-oriented concept. The concept was formally introduced by Leonard Nadier in 1969 as those learning experiences which are organized for a specific time and designed to bring about the possibility of behavioral change. It facilitates by the mechanism like performance appraisal, training, organization development, feedback and counseling, career development, job rotation, and rewards. Human resource development is also important for the organization because human resource development contributes in organizational success by recruiting candidates having ability for development to meet present and future needs. It aids total quality management. It provides comprehensive framework for employees for their career path, and it is possible because each employee gets evaluated at each stage of the career and supervisors discuss their weaknesses and strength with them at length, making them understand the weak links and providing them right training to improve their performance. It also prevents employee obsolescence. Supervisors, or for that matter organization, puts in all the efforts to introduce or expose all the employees to the latest trends and technologies in their own area of expertise, making them employees up to date and preventing obsolescence. To develop creative ability and talent, HRD plays major role because the concept itself is about the contribution of all the employees in creating organizational culture, which enables employees to come up with innovative ways to do same work, resulting into better output, better productivity. It prepares employees for higher level jobs. Human resource development is all about training people, motivating them, pushing them ahead to take up higher responsibilities, and giving them timely feedback, which keeps them going. And that is why employees are prepared for higher level jobs. And it also promotes individual and collective morale, a sense of responsibility, cooperative attitudes, and good relationships between the colleagues and supervisors. Human resource development has its own importance in the organization because human resource development is a systematic and planned approach for development of individuals in order to achieve organizational, group, and individual goals. Each employee, when wants to work in an organization, definitely comes with his own career plans. So, human resource development enables him to achieve his individual goals, resulting into achievement of group as well as organizational goals. It creates positive and growth-oriented organizational culture. It is a continuous process for the development of technical, managerial, behavioral, and conceptual skills and knowledge. Human resource development develops the skills and knowledge not only at the individual but also at dyadic level, group level, and organizational level. Dyadic level means the conversation, communication, cooperation between two people, maybe your colleagues or your immediate supervisor or somebody who's working under you. That means your subordinate. So this basically enables to have a proper conversation and development of skills and knowledge at all the levels of the organization. And it is a multidisciplinary concept. That means it is not only applicable in service industry but engineering, manufacturing, marketing, sales, all the disciplinaries require human resource development as a part of the organization. The last objective of today's session is functions of human resource development. There are six major functions performed under human resource development. The first one being recruitment and selection. It is an important operation in human resource management designed to maximize employee strength in order to meet employers' strategic goals and objectives. It's a process of sourcing, screening, shortlisting, and selecting right candidates for the vacancy. Performance appraisal and feedback. Continuous feedback ensures open communication and awareness. And the effectiveness is even more if the performance appraisal and feedback is planned in short frequencies. It enables employee to look back and understand the goods and bads of his performance. Third one is performance counseling. It refers to the help provided by a manager to his subordinates in analyzing their performance. It attempts to help employees in understanding his own strengths and weaknesses, improving his professional and interpersonal competence by the feedback that he receives from his supervisor. The fourth function is career planning and advancement. It is a process of identifying professional path that will suit the personality, interest, and goals of an employee. It involves exploring different career options, performing self-evaluation to test the suitability for these, and finding the right ways to get on a career track. Training and development refers to the educational activities within company created to enhance the knowledge and skills of employees while providing information and instruction on how to better perform specific tasks. And last but not the least, employee welfare and quality of work. Employee welfare means anything done for intellectual or social comfort and improvement of an employee over and above the wages paid, which is not the necessity of the industry but plays a vital role in maintaining the work-life balance of the employees. So here we come to an end of our session on Introduction to Human Resource Development. Students to attempt the quiz, link for which is given in the description box. Here are some of the reference books used by me while making this presentation. Student can also make use of these wonderful resources for themselves. Thank you once again for attending my session. In case of any questions, queries, you can get in touch with me on the given email ID or given telephone number. Once again, thank you so much and take care, be home, be safe.